Oh my god. Okay. It doesn't matter. None of it matters. Nothing matters. Nothing. Nothing matters. Phone is on. If the light is on, the microphone is on? Okay.
That's why I used the controller one.
Okay, let's do it. That looks right to me. Okay. 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 Alright. Oh, there we go. I can hear the wind.
What's happened? What is this place? Maybe I'm dead. I can't see any light. Maybe I am dead. I can't get up. What's going on? What's happening to me? There's no one here, but these noises. God, my head is killing me. I can't keep my eyes open.
Reality.
I need to get another PS4.
Can you hear me now? Shit's not creepy. Not creepy at all. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Yes.
Okay, awesome. You can hear me now. Okay. Or could you hear me before? Yes. Who is this, by the way? Who is watching me right now? I'm gonna be freaking out soon, and I'm gonna be screaming, so I apologize ahead of time. So I am a pussy. Yay! This is kind of a nice little thing here.
This looks like something I need to play.
It's called The Town of Light. I just got it. I don't even know if I'm making...
Martin.
Oh, what's up, Martin? Okay, so you definitely heard me, so I definitely don't need to change that at all. I had the box over here somewhere. Oh, where did it go? Town of Light. It is a horror game, so I will be crying and screaming very soon. Very, very soon. Can I run? Oh my god, I can't run. You're fucking kidding me, I can't run? You can't do that to me. You can't make it a game that I'm gonna have to run away and then make it to open and close, use X. What am I opening and closing?
On duty LOL. FedEx
LOL.
is closed on the weekends, so I'm bored.
I understand that. Hell yeah. Fucking FedEx. Oh man. I've been so bored. I just beat Dragon Age and I tried to play Sims, but my network caught me trying to torrent it. Because I don't even know what I'm doing. What the fuck am I supposed to do? Am I supposed to push the button? Am I supposed to take this pack of cigarettes? What the fuck is this shit? Pictures? It's a person's house. Just rotate. I can't turn it around. I can't rotate it the other way. I wanted to see if there was a description on the back. But I can't. It looks like I'm in New Orleans. Maybe there's a name on it. Nope. And I can't do anything with it. Can't push the button. But I feel like you can push the button and
Loving California?
No, we moved. Now I'm in Oregon. I hated it. I really did not like California. It was actually, we were in the desert area, so it was just very boring and dry and hot. And there were big snakes. Anti-aircraft victory. Fierce murder in San Casacino, April 14th. Julia Kay, a young woman from a respectable family, was brutally murdered near her home. Police are investigating possible first food, race, portions, blah blah blah. Okay. Oh yeah, this looks fucking Gucci. Looks like nobody's been here in a long time. Well, alright, can't take anything here, so we're gonna leave. Oh, my batteries will run out on my flashlight at any point in this game. It's been several murders. Now I want to close it. Nope, guess I can't lock it. I'm one of those people. You're gonna be like, I'm gonna be driving everyone crazy very soon. Oh shit, okay. Oh my god. Music?
Near Portland? When
Yeah.
I lived in Texas, I had close friends who moved back there.
That's awesome. Yeah, we're right by Portland. We're about an hour away. I really like Oregon. It's really beautiful. A lot of nice people so far. A lot of tweakers, though. Something I noticed. I'm not a big fan of meth, or the people who consume meth. So I'm finding that that is a little bit of an issue for me, but I just stay inside. That's helping. Staying away from everyone is helping. Oh, sweet Lord. Oh God. Like, I'm borderline screaming already. I can fucking feel it with the anxiety inside me. I don't know where that is. Can I go this way? I bet I'm just some dead girl reliving her fucking past trauma so she can let go and move forward. I feel my back breaking. Oh my God.
Yeah, apparently the area has a big homeless problem as well.
Yeah, there is and then they're all on meth. And they go and they steal cans from people and their bottles and stuff, and they trade them in at the recycling places because they have the CRV tax here, so you get like 10 cents per can back, and like they just use that to buy more meth. Can I jump? No, there's no jumping, there's no running, there is walking to your death. Walking to your death, I don't want to die. Let's see which one I can get into. Okay. The master switch is near the calm woman ward. I am at 2, the waiting room. What am I waiting for? Non sputa in terra e non bestemia. Where am I? Am I in Mexico? Those are beds. You like your windows barred or barred? Open all the motherfucking windows. Why did it get darker? I'm gonna start freaking out soon, I know it. I'm like already half freaking out. It got darker. It got darker. It definitely got darker. Do you see this?
This reminds me of Home, but that wasn't scary, just depressing.
I have never played that. This is supposed to be both scary and depressing. What is this? Psychiatric administration file of Amara. Oh no, that's the name of my character from Dragon Age. She was never just for... She was admitted in June 15th, 1937. She died in 1942. She only died like a couple of years later. That's sad. There's so many pamphlets to read. And they're all in Spanish. I don't want to go to the calm woman's ward. I don't know what that means. I am not a calm woman. Is this money? Do I get money in this game? Bueno, per 20 pesos. I bet that's not even pesos and I'm just a fucking racist. No Mexicans were harmed in the making of this game. Oh my god. Who was it that was the stuff? Was this Amara's? I don't know. I don't know any of this. There's a broken telephone. A boarded up window. Lots of garbage. More garbage. Oh man, I don't know. I like have to keep my back to the wall. Like I try to play this as smart as possible. Anything in here to look at? No. What? Show text. Show text. Okay. Next page. Ah!
My memory of those years is hazy. Between the age of about 7 and 10, my memories are disconnected, and I couldn't say how many times and how frequently the light used to come. My mother gave me a doll around that time. Charlotte. Thinking back to it makes me want to laugh. But at the beginning, I remembered that I was afraid of her. I thought she wanted to harm me, to kill me and take my place. But when the light came, she would stay beside me, and her presence. did not disturb me. I was able to talk to her.
You search for
And so she
clues to
became my
find out
best
what
friend.
happened to your sister
At
after
least
you
until I
returned
was in
home from
grade 2.
college.
Oh.
Turns out
Everything
she fell in
changed.
love with this.
She didn't laugh at me, and if I had to say something to my mother,
Don't spoil
I
it.
asked her to say it.
Oh wait, is that the game you're
When
talking about?
things inside me turned bad, she was the only one I could turn to. Now all of this makes me blush, but Charlotte was a real friend to me. I knew that she was just a doll. I wasn't stupid, but at the same time, she was real too. I don't
Really
know how
creepy.
to explain it. It's difficult. My mother would cuddle her and tell her things. I guess she was trying to communicate with me. But back then, I was too afraid to understand it.
Well, I actually wanted to play that
The
game.
only thing I remember clearly
Yes,
is
the sisters
Charlotte,
GF was leaving
my
for the
doll.
military but didn't want to, so they did a suicide pact.
That's so sad. I've heard of Sweet Home though. I wanted to play it before, but I never found it. Never found a game where I could play it. Locked. What's in here? Bathroom. Fuck me. No. All the windows get opened. 'Cause I don't fuck around with the darkness.
It was free in the PlayStation Store for a while.
Yeah, I probably should have gotten it. I wasn't paying attention. I missed a whole bunch of games. I missed Amnesia: The Dark Descent was for free for a little bit, which was pissing me off because I really wanted that game. That's just scary. That one's worse though because you can't fight back at all. You just gotta take your hits and run. Try not to go insane. Opening all the windows. Gotta open all the windows so if the ghosts do come.
Stupid cheap because it's short.
There's no power. The master switch is near. Calm Lady's ward. This one's about a girl who was in this mental institution, and now that the mental institution is abandoned, she's coming back to piece together pieces of her memory. So I'm playing as the crazy girl. I don't know, because after the 20th century, oh shit, I don't like that. Okay, what did that do? Did that do it? Okay. Alright, let's see. Start flicking on light switches. Nope. No! Light switch.
There's a game coming for the Switch that's supposed to be where you're trapped in an asylum but have no way of defending yourself. Apparently.
Let's search the wards on the upper floor. There's a plan on the wall which shows their location.
I don't want to play that game. That game doesn't sound like fun to me. I don't want to go over to the upper floor.
Nobody says we can't. Let's find Charlotte. Let's find Charlotte. She's alone. She's alone in the dark.
Why do we have to find your creepy fucking doll, you crazy bitch? Elevators are never a good idea. But maybe there's something in the elevator. It looks like it's just garbage and stuff mostly.
Because she's a crazy bitch, that's why, haha.
I definitely don't want to be... Fuck, man, why did I get this game? Like, I'm giving myself problems. Alright, turn on the lights. Did that turn them on or off? I can't tell if that's on. I guess that's on. Oh, yay, it's Charlotte.
Mummy took good care of Charlotte. She tucked her in, hugged her, gave her cuddles and kisses. She was very affectionate and loving.
With the doll.
Nothing bad happened to Charlotte, and that surprised me. I didn't understand.
I wanna
first,
play it.
I was quite scared.
Love games like
I was
this.
afraid that she
I
wanted
don't
to
scare
hurt
easily.
me.
I do.
I lived in constant fear that Mom would abandon her.
Charlotte, your little sister.
Because I didn't deserve to live. I didn't deserve to be loved.
Aw, that's really fucked up. This sounds like my life. But you know what?
It's cold and it's dark. Look, she's cold. She'll get ill. We can take care of her. Nobody can stop us. Charlotte is a good girl.
You have pretty red nail polish. Is there a med pack? I have a medical box with no med pack. I got a baby doll in my hands that I can't get out of my hands. What is this? What the fuck? Oh my god. Oh my god. You get to see all the lovely fucked up things they did to patients. Oh, well, that's a cleft palate. I don't even know. Take the hammer. Take the hammer. Why would you leave it? Take anything you can to use as a weapon. Take those keys. Why would you not take the keys? Of all the things in the room, you can't pick up the keys? Just fucking
Fuck
give
how
it.
that it used to be legal.
I know, right? Like, what they used to do to people in mental hospitals, they made them more crazy than they were. Most of them were just, like, women that, like, were super sexually frustrated and manic and shit, and, like, they just, like, lost their goddamn minds. Can't go in there, but you know what would be allowed me in there? If I had the fucking keys. Okay, that light is on. Can't go in there. Turn on all the fucking lights, open all the fucking windows. Oh my god. Do you need the light? Do you need the light, creepy doll? What do you need, creepy doll? Why do I caress your fucking nipples? Why? Why? What are we doing? Are we leaving now? We got Charlotte. Let's go. We're gonna go now. Yeah. Let's go. We're
Speaking
leaving.
of that, I'm looking to go to Salem in the near future.
Oh, word up. Go for it, man. Which one? Salem, Massachusetts? She's still caressing this doll, man. She's like, yeah, Charlotte, my mom liked you more than me. Charlotte, stop fucking touching the doll. We're gonna go put the doll outside.
Sure, it's warm in the sun, but it gets cold in the evening, and that's not good for Charlotte.
What is good for Charlotte? What do you want me to do with the doll? She needs a blanket.
Nash, there's a witch trials tour.
Oh, that is awesome. I would do that. I feel bad for the witches. I am a witch. Oh. Yeah, okay. They done fucked us. Alright, now I got Charlotte, so let's try to go in here. This is the calm woman's ward.
He'll get angry. I know he'll get angry.
Who? What?
He doesn't want to. Not Charlotte.
Why? What is the purpose? What is my next objective? I got the doll. Now give me the next objective. Is the objective to touch this doll? What was that? What was that? If I scream, I'm
the man
sorry.
with the
Charlotte,
huge
it's
penis
cold.
will get angry.
Let's take her somewhere warm.
Yeah, they used to rape them
He'll
too.
get angry. I know he'll get angry.
Come on, open the window. Open all the windows.
Those lamps could make the room warmer. But Charlotte's not happy. She doesn't feel well.
Uh-huh. How about the bloody tools on the table? Nothing in here? Can't do anything in here? Oh my god.
Charlotte needs a hysterectomy.
That's terrible. It says something about not being causing someone to not be able to have babies because she was an evil devil girl.
We don't want her getting pregnant again.
Right? Her little fucking spawn of Satan porcelain babies. It's probably this room. Nope. No. Maybe it's something to do with the keys on the fucking table. Fucking rage. Oh my god, Charlotte. 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 Tell me what to do, Charlotte. Oh my god. Oh my god.
This isn't a good place for Charlotte. She'll be cold. He doesn't want to.
She'll be cold here.
Shame you can't throw the baby.
Right? I am not enjoying the little subliminal sounds this game is making, though. How about in here? Does Charlotte want to go sleepy sleep? Oh. Well, alright. Hey, baby, do you have the charger for the phone? It's not. Give me 1 second. Fucking shit.
Why did you move it?
I did move it. I'm not the last one to use it.
Well,
Can't wait till it gets a little darker. This game will be way cooler in the dark. Alright.
This isn't a good place for Charlotte. She'll be cold here.
Where won't Charlotte be cold? In the fire? Do we throw Charlotte in the fire?
Yes.
Yes.
I gotta go for a bit.
Peace out,
Have to do
man.
my rounds.
Have fun. Have a good day. It was nice chatting. Oh, man. I really thought there was going to be directions in there or something. Something. Some kind of sign. Maybe this is Italy. This looks like Italy. I have to fart. I hope it doesn't go on the speaker. Like, what was that? I have to pee. Where does Charlotte want to go? Oh my god. I gotta pee. Oh. I need to find a wheelchair. There it is.
Charlotte will be comfy here. But it's cold. No, it's cold. Don't shiver, Charlotte. The cold will go away. It'll go away.
I don't understand that.
We must find some warm light. Let's go to the surgical ward.
I'm already having like anxiety right now. Sorry, I'm Facebooking. That's how we do it. I want to be like Markiplier and really give a shit. I don't know what that last thing was right there where it shows looking at them versus not looking at them. I wish my hubby was sitting next to me. comforting me. Why are the lights? Oh, I turned the lights on. Why are the lights on?
The cold has gone away now. You see? The light. The warmth. We can do it. The cold will go away. It has to. Now we can enter the ward where everything started. It all began in the observation ward on the ground floor.
Alright, so now I leave the creepy doll that I had to go out of my way to get. And everything is new.
Emoji smiling face with open mouth.
What up? This is what it's like to have mental illness. Well, I guess in a way it's like that. What's up is up and what's down is not down. It's probably subliminal. This is an observation ward and you're looking at everything.
One day I turned off the light, but it didn't go dark. It was a limitless immensity, a blinding, merciless light. I was 16 years old, and I was afraid. Always afraid.
This place looks
Fear
haunted.
that wore me down.
Burn it to the ground with napalm.
I needed help, but I couldn't.
Or
speak.
she's just fucked in the head, the person you're playing as. This is just
I
her
was
crazy
terrified of
perception.
everything, even thinking.
That's what
They
drugs are
said
for.
they were taking me to a place where the fear would go away, where I would get better.
Better.
I I stopped living in there. They dragged me away and stripped off all my clothes, everything. I tried to explain what was going on in my head. They tied me to the bed. But I was alone with my nightmares. It wasn't fear anymore. It was madness. And when you're mad, you cease to exist.
Cease. 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 With an S. Cease. With seizure. Seizure. Is with a Z.
She was my only hope in this hell. I was descending down among the damned. But that woman and her smile kept me alive.
I gotta smile more. That's what I want to be. I beat this game so quick. Haha, it's nighttime. Fucking great. And it's about to be nighttime here. Fucking great.
The door is locked from the outside. Here the doors can only be locked and unlocked from the outside.
Can't tell if this is new or old.
You can't get out of here. Only the dead can leave this place.
Well, who knows if they even left, right? That's the whole point of this game. I hope I didn't just miss something. Everybody's in their own personal hell is what it looks like. Struggling with their own inner demons. Probably the torture they're undergoing too. Took a little girl's doll. Oh, what the fuck is about to happen, man? This poor fucking girl. I don't want to see that as a...
He laughed, panted, and slobbered all over me. It hurt me when he touched me. I thought I'd suddenly split open with a loud crack, and I would be shattered into pieces. I felt fragile, sick, dirty, degraded. All I could do was clutch Charlotte tightly while he...
Fucking knew it.
Renee obeyed. He was the master in the realm of light. I was being consumed by the evil act I had committed. I threw up and could feel hell getting closer and closer. Those tests the doctors did to me. They said there was something growing inside, and they wanted to drag it out of me.
It's terrible. It's really sad. I hate when they put rape in games. Ah.
He felt accused, hurt. I chased him away. I insulted him. He was proud, handsome. He said things about me to other people, which he shouldn't have said. Mother caught me coming home drunk. She beat me and sent me to speak to Don Gino every day. He came back and tried to speak to me. I think he liked me. Sometimes I sent him packing and started shouting at him. But other times I embraced him. I held him tight and loved him. But he couldn't bind himself to me. I was 16 and ill. I had no future. I didn't get out of bed for weeks. Then I did things I was ashamed of. I slept with men. The guilt tore at my soul, and the light came back to torture me. I invented stories to justify my actions. I couldn't bear my own weight. Mom found out about it. Her voice split my head. I pushed her away because I was afraid of dying, and I shouted to the whole world what was happening to me, and that I didn't understand. The police arrived, and they carted me away. I remember the onlookers shaking their heads. They would be better off without me, cleansed of shame, with something to talk about for a while. She stayed with Renee during those terrible medical examinations, and that gave her the strength to survive.
Almost done with it already. It's like already chapter 4. Bring the cool night air in, yeah. Right. It's the surgery room. I need to find the examination room. Probably gynecology. Well, I'll never look at lady parts the same. It's terrifying.
August 21st, 1938. Confidential. Dear A, I know what you think about these things, so I'm referring a patient to you, Renee T. This wretched girl got out of control and caused trouble in the grounds. She's almost 3 months pregnant. The nurses should be more alert. I'm examining the girl on the 28th. I'll handle things very carefully, don't worry. We don't want to make matters worse. Then they said that Renee was crazy, and that the illness was all in her head. Careful, little girl, careful. I was scared, and I didn't talk to anyone about the illness. Only her. Not even the other doctor. He never touched Renee. He just wrote things down. You can tell me everything. Don't be afraid, he said. Everything's going to be fine. Do you want to know what I'm writing? I note down what I observe in you, everything I see. He didn't hate Renee. He tried to help her, but he rarely examined her in those small surgeries.
keep thinking you're trying to fuck with me. Paranoia is real with this one. Okay. I'm lost. And I'm sleepy. Isn't like weird graffiti kind of uncalled for in a place where people are tortured? You know what I do?
March 12th, 1938. Renee T., 16 years old. Menstruation at age 12. Housewife. Father unknown. Mother seamstress. Admitted in observation yesterday morning from Pontedera, accompanied by a police officer authorized by the examining magistrate of the Court of Pisa to be admitted for a psychiatric evaluation, which I have carried. Medical certificate. Mental illness preceded
Yeah, it's pretty good. It's scary.
Has suffered from depression for a year, believing she had tuberculosis. Food deprivation. We can't read this document. It is forbidden.
Where are you going?
We mustn't. If they find out, there will be trouble.
Oh. Yeah.
Have you ever wondered who you are? Yes, of course you've wondered. Will you help me to understand, to escape this dazzling light inside me that stops me from seeing? Don't frighten me, I beg you. I want to understand. Don't mock me. Forget this document. Let's look for Amara. She'll know. Come on, let's hurry.
I gotta make sure this girl faces all her demons and shit. You go with beef and broccoli? Sweet. All we have is steak. Huh?
She stayed with Renee during those terrible medical examinations, and that gave her the strength to survive. August 20. Then they said that Renee was crazy, and that the illness was all in her head. Careful, little girl, careful. I was scared, and I didn't talk to anyone about the illness. Only her. Not even the other doctor. He never touched Renee. He just wrote things down. You can tell me everything. Don't be afraid. Do you want to know what I am writing? I note down what I observe in you, everything I see. He didn't hate Renee. He tried to help her, but he rarely examined her in those small surgeries. March 12th, 1938. Renee T., 16 years old. Menstruation at age 12. Housewife. Father unknown. Mother a seamstress. Admitted in observation yesterday morning from Pontedera, accompanied by a police officer authorized by the examining magistrate of the Court of Pisa to be admitted for a psychiatric evaluation, which I have carried out. Medical certificate. Mental illness preceded by warning signs. Has suffered from depression for a year, believing she had tuberculosis. Food deprivation. We can't read this document. It is forbidden. We mustn't. If they find out, there will be trouble. We have to look for Amara. We must hurry. We have to follow the memories and make sure they don't fade.
Damn it. Okay.
She is frightened, hears noises and ghosts, presents serious signs of anxiety psychosis, suffers from hallucinations. She is anxious, confused, her expression is distressed, a questioning look as if terrified, disoriented. She feels confused, hears voices shouting in her head. She doesn't understand things properly. She has been feeling unwell for 2 or 3 months. When questioned, she replies, "My mother wants to hurt me. I am always scared of her. She chases me." "Why are you here?" "I argued with my mother and was so upset that I felt like my head was spinning. There was a woman there who wanted to force me into a life of prostitution. They wanted to condemn me to be burned at the stake. Children whispered, called my name." March 16th. She couldn't sleep last night. They wanted to condemn her to be burned at the stake. April 4th. Transferred to the calm ward, still under my supervision. Yes, that's true. The ward where Amara was. Yes, the stake. The children wanted to burn Renee. She had to pay for what she'd done, like witches at the stake. So many things frightened me. The system that I lived in was built on fear and light. There was no mercy or understanding in the town of light.
Sounds like a religious cult.
April 21st. She's more awake this morning and is responding to questions, complains of headaches. She became agitated when she found out her mother was there. She says that one day, many years earlier, she was with a friend of hers and met a man who made her get into a car and took her for a ride. He made her smoke cigarettes and drink liquor, and the man showed her certain things. He tried to hurt her and made her go crazy. She says he promised to marry her and made her swear to keep what had happened a secret. These facts were essentially confirmed by her mother. After that, she became arrogant, impatient, and hostile towards her family, especially her mother. She started taking off her clothes in public. Her moods would swing from laughter to tears. She rants. She pleasures herself. I can't remember these things, only the guilt, the stake. I know I deserved to pay for that guilt. I knew it even then. She was uncooperative during the examination. She didn't want to be stripped, and her body remained rigid. Voluntary attention almost totally absent. Probable hallucinations. April 25th. Confused ideas. Unable to maintain a spontaneous conversation. Reflexes all normal. Reactive pupils. Let's find Amara, and we'll find the full medical records.
I want to try one more time. I'm gonna look for Amara. This is the name of my inquisitor. I gotta make dinner soon.
March 12th, 1938. Renee T., 16 years old.
I can do it this time.
Menstruation at age 12. housewife. Father unknown, mother a seamstress. Admitted an observation yesterday morning from Pontedera, accompanied by a police officer authorized by the examining magistrate of the Court of Pisa to be admitted for a psychiatric evaluation, which I have carried out. Medical certificate. Mental illness preceded by warning signs. Has suffered from depression for a year, believing she had tuberculosis. Food deprivation. We can't read this document. It is forbidden. We mustn't. If they find out, there will be trouble. Have you ever wondered who you are? Yes, of course you've wondered. Will you help me to understand, to escape this dazzling light inside me that stops me from seeing? She is frightened, hears noises and ghosts, presents serious signs of anxiety psychosis, suffers from hallucinations. She is anxious, confused, her expression is distressed, a questioning look as if terrified, disoriented. She feels confused, hears voices shouting in her head. She doesn't understand things properly. She has been feeling unwell for 2 or 3 months. When questioned, she replies, "My mother wants to hurt me. I am always scared of her. She chases me." "Why are you here?" "I argued with my mother and was so upset that I felt like my head was spinning. There was a woman there who wanted to force me into a life of prostitution. They wanted to condemn me to be burned at the stake." Children whispered, called my name. March 16th. She couldn't sleep last night. They wanted to condemn her to be burned at the stake. April 4th. Transferred to the calm ward, still under my supervision. Yes, that's true. The ward where Amara was. Yes, the stake. The children wanted to burn Renee. She had to pay for what she'd done, like witches at the stake. I didn't know what reality was. I never did. I've known many different realities, maybe too many. When you move, everything changes its appearance and meaning. I have no points of reference. We'll just have to keep looking. April 21st. She's more awake this morning and is responding to questions, complains of headaches. She became agitated when she found out her mother was there. She says that one day, many years earlier, she was with a friend of hers and met a man who made her get into a car and took her for a ride. He made her smoke cigarettes and drink liquor, and the man showed her certain things. He tried to hurt her and made her go crazy. She says he promised to marry her and made her swear to keep what had happened a secret. These facts were essentially confirmed by her mother. After that, she became arrogant, impatient, and hostile towards her family, especially her mother. She started taking off her clothes in public. Her moods would swing from laughter to tears. She rants. She pleasures herself. It's not true. Renee hostile? It's all made up. They wanted to make her into something she wasn't, and then certain things would have been forgotten. Renee was the bad girl. Maybe I'm starting to understand. That's enough of reading these lies. Let's look for Amara.
One more time.
March 12th, 1938. Renee T., 16 years old. Menstruation at age 12.
Up to this part,
Housewife.
I'm gonna go do
Father
the thing.
Mother is seamstress. Admitted in observation yesterday morning from Pontedera, accompanied by a police officer authorized by the examining magistrate of the Court of Pisa to be admitted for a psychiatric evaluation, which I have carried out. Medical certificate. Mental illness preceded by warning signs. Has suffered from depression for a year, believing she had tuberculosis. Food deprivation. We can't read this document. It is forbidden. We mustn't. If they find out, there will be trouble. We have to look for Amara. We must hurry. We have to follow the memories and make sure they don't fade. She is frightened, hears noises and ghosts, presents serious signs of anxiety psychosis, suffers from hallucinations. She is anxious, confused, her expression is distressed, a questioning look as if terrified, disoriented. She feels confused, hears voices shouting in her head. She doesn't understand things properly. She has been feeling unwell for 2 or 3 months. When questioned, she replies, "My mother wants to hurt me. I am always scared of her. She chases me." "Why are you here?" "I argued with my mother and was so upset that I felt like my head was spinning. There was a woman there who wanted to force me into a life of prostitution. They wanted to condemn me to be burned at the stake. Children whispered, called my name." March 16th. She couldn't sleep last night. They wanted to condemn her to be burned at the stake. April 4th. Transferred to the calm ward, still under my supervision. Yes, that's true. The ward where Amara was. Yes,
Calm
the
ward.
stake. The children wanted to burn Renee. She had to pay for what she'd done, like witches at the stake. So many things frightened me. The system that I lived in was built on fear and light. There was no mercy or understanding in the town of light. April 21st. She's more awake this morning and is responding to questions, complains of headaches. She became agitated when she found out her mother was there. She says that one day, many years earlier, she was with a friend of hers and met a man who made her get into a car and took her for a ride. He made her smoke cigarettes and drink liquor, and the man showed her certain things. He tried to hurt her and made her go crazy. She says he promised to marry her and made her swear to keep what had happened a secret. These facts were essentially confirmed by her mother. After that, she became arrogant, impatient, and hostile towards her family, especially her mother. She started taking off her clothes in public. Her moods would swing from laughter to tears.
Yeah, because they wanted to take her
She
clothes off
rants.
for
She
people in
pleasures
private
herself.
so her mom can take the money.
I can't remember these things, only the guilt, the stake. I know I deserved to pay for that guilt. I knew it even then. Amara, she was good. Let's look for her. What else can we do? This is the road we used to take. If it weren't for her, in the grounds on that bench in spring, so many days. It was an escape, watching nature around us as she talked and smiled. And then there were the kitchens. Sometimes we stole food and ran back to the bench to eat it in secret, and we laughed. She did things to me. Sometimes she touched me. In the shower, I felt her body against mine for the first time. It was a shiver that warmed my soul. Eyes closed, the light slipped away.
Everybody be fucking in mental institutions.
She wasn't in the system. He wouldn't let her in. That's it. She must be the key to my memories, to the reasons why.
And with that, I turn off the game.